A very good morning to all our online viewers and welcome to The Brief with me, Joel Outsgoon. Here's a look at our trending stories for this morning. President to make a series of political decisions after May Day. UMP and UPFA take strong stance on North Provincial Council's adopted resolution. Ex-LTT member Ram taken into custody. Speaking in Polonnaruwa, President Maithripala Sirisena said that a series of new political decisions will be made following the 1st of May for the good of the people.
Certain forces that we defeated on the 8th of January 2015 are attempting to mislead the people by donning various masks. Governance in this country was plagued by greed for power, nepotism, corruption, fraud, theft and thuggery. Today the situation has changed. There is no space in this country for corruption, fraud, theft and wastage. If we discover such activities, we will take legal action and punish them as a government, regardless of their status or which political party they belong to. More than 6.25 million people voted for me because they had faith in me. I will uphold that trust. I hope to implement a new political program in the country following the 1st of May. I have decided to make several new decisions following the 1st of May for the good of the country and the people, on behalf of the democracy and freedom of the people. I wish to say to you clearly that we will not allow those who engaged in thuggery, those who stole and misused wealth of the people of this country to return to power ever again.
The Sri Lanka Freedom Party says that no agreement has been reached whatsoever regarding a federal system. The SLFP made this statement in response to a recent resolution adopted by the Northern Provincial Council.
C.V. Vigneswaran, the Chief Minister of the Northern Province, submitted a document to the Provincial Council recently detailing policies that should be considered when drafting a new constitution. The resolution was adopted unanimously by the councillors.
Much like in India, where states are divided linguistically, Sri Lanka must be declared to contain two broad linguistic states. The Northern and Eastern Province consisting of a majority Tamil-speaking state and the other 7 provinces consisting of a majority Sinhala-speaking state. In order to ensure that no one community of people dominate the other communities nor subordinate them to hold them independence on them, it is essential that a federal system of government is adopted in preference to a unitary system of government. A federal system of governance will not in any way be conducive to bringing about national harmony in Sri Lanka. The adoption of such resolutions in a provincial councils gives rise to communalism once again. As a party, we went before the Supreme Court and divided the northern and eastern provinces. So the people of this country will in no way allow them to be merged again for the establishment of a federal state. There were several proposals in that, not just the merger of the north and east. One was to establish a Muslim region in the eastern province, an autonomous administrative unit. A separate administrative unit for upcountry people of Indian origin is also proposed. The SLFP and UNP members of this government are silent on this. No one is speaking about this. The clear stance of the SLFP is that we are not in agreement with the federal system. We are not prepared to discuss it either. Since certain forces did not confer the powers of the 13th Amendment to the provincial councils, let us discuss that. We can with humility decide how to implement provisions in the constitution. Resolutions can be adopted and referred here, but there will be no cooperation on our side. I wish to especially note that there will be no cooperation from our side on the proposal to merge the North and East either. We have established a strong and stable government in Sri Lanka. Both major political parties are represented in this government, so we will not be troubled over minor resolutions that are adopted at various places. At the national level, everyone in Parliament is in the process of formulating a program that will serve justice to everyone. This government is bound to uphold the unitary state.
And finally, police media spokesperson SP Ruwan Gunasekara says that a rehabilitated former LTT head Idimala Sangam Arichandran alias Ram, who had been reintegrated into society and was allegedly abducted the day before yesterday, is in custody of the Terrorist Investigation Division.
The Tirukkovil police received a complaint from Ram's wife yesterday that he had been abducted by an unidentified group in Ampara. His wife had informed police that 3 persons, 2 dressed in civil attire and 1 wearing a uniform similar to that of a police officer, had kidnapped Ram at around 8:30 last morning in a blue vehicle at Tambiluville. The police media spokesperson's office said the former LTT head, known as Ram, who was rehabilitated by the state in 2009, was reintegrated to society in 2013 and has since been engaged in agriculture in Tirukkovil.
Well, that's a wrap on the brief. Thank you very much for stopping by. For the Newsfirst team, I'm Joel Outsgood, reminding you to stay brief.